guys, thanks for joining me on this trip to Goodwill. As I noticed when I walked in here, they really changed this store up some, but I found this Vera Bradley bag, looked at the price. It wasn't a bad price, except for it was all stained up. So I left it there. Headed back a little bit more and went back to this home good area. Didn't see much. They cleaned it up and it really changed it to where they cleaned it just wasn't that much stuff, but there wasn't really anything that I could use. So I checked the pots and pans and some other more home goods stuff and made my way around. But it was going to be a quick trip to begin with. I had a couple other places to go. There was actually somebody down this aisle, so I backed up. I found this piece and I sat here and debated on it for a long, long time. They wanted $20 for it. I checked it, sold comps anywhere, it went from $50 to $300. It had the remote. I thought, you know what? I'm going to pick it up. As you can see, I put it in a cart. It was super, super heavy. In a minute, you will see, I did get to test it. So we'll see that in a second. I don't know what I was doing there. So here I go. I'm going around, check some other I was looking over here to see about testing it, and actually I found this VCR here, and I thought, man, it was only $5. So I tested it. I was like, well, I guess I could test right here. The other person down there was testing some stuff. So I plugged it in. Yeah, it didn't work. Nothing turned on. Power button didn't work. So I thought, well, that's going back. So I'm glad I tested it before buying it, because that would have been a waste of $5. And the plug got stuck. But actually, I don't think I showed me checking this. So I picked it back up. I had some trouble getting it over there and actually testing it, but it did work. So I put it back in the cart. Kept thinking about getting it, because I think shipping it would have been really, really hard just because of how big it was. So I made my way through the other aisles with some more home goods and collectibles. And like I said, there just was not as much as I wanted to. Nothing that I could really sell, and a lot of stuff I didn't know about. So I stopped by the golf clubs. I never find any good golf clubs at this Goodwill. I thought the golf clubs with the covers on them were going to be good, but they were not. They were pretty junky clubs, and that's why they're still there. So I made my way down this aisle. I think it was the toy aisle. Didn't find much here either. A bunch of games. This is probably the least amount of games they've ever had. And usually they were in the center of the store, but since they changed the store up some, they moved them back here, it's actually, the store is set up way nicer now. It's cleaner, and it doesn't seem as much, there's not as much garbage. So came down here. I usually check this out for Tupperware. Did not see much Tupperware at all. I don't think there was one piece of Tupperware in this store this time, which is really odd. Check this, there was no Tupperware. Keep looking around just to see. Went down the glass aisle, but I hate dealing with dishes and glass, so that was a really, really quick trip down that one. Came around here. This is where they normally have like water bottles and stuff. It seems like I said, they switched stuff up. Just keep looking. Yeah, that bag of vacuum bags was open, so I left it there. Picked something up here. I think it was an OtterBox case. I looked it up. It was not worth anything at all. And I think it was actually 50% off too that day. And I still think even at the 50% off price, it just was not worth it. So I looked up that electronic item again, and because I was just really pondering on getting it. The remote would have probably sold for about what they were asking for the unit. It was $20, and I decided, after I kept looking, I decided into putting it back, because I just feel that trying to ship that thing would have been really, really tough. Went back down the toy aisle again. I missed this one because I think somebody was in this aisle. So I actually did find something in this toy aisle, as you'll see here. I picked it up. It was Connect Four Shots. It's basically a Connect Four game with ping pong balls, yellow and red, and then there's also an orange one which is used for a tiebreaker. It ended up being 50% off, so I think it was $2.99 being 50% off. So what, $1.50. And my kids have been in the Connect Four mood here, so I thought, you know what, they're gonna really like it, and they did. We all played it when I got home, so it was actually a pretty cool game. I checked something there too. It was above the clothes. I think it was a pair of shoes. It just was not worth picking up. They had 0 pairs of any decent jeans here. A lot of Walmart brands, stuff like that, and even some of the jeans I thought were going to be good had holes in them and were stained. Paint looked like cement, so it just was not. The clothing this time for me was not worth it. I kept looking because you just never know. You never know what you're going to find in these aisles. Tampa Bay Buccaneers shirt, which wasn't bad, but I think it was like $8. Yeah, especially. So I came down here to the VHS section. I always check to see if I find any sealed VHS tapes, and I found this one, which was an ET from 1988 sealed. As you can see in the video, it also has, and I'm not sure actually if you can see it, but it has a green door on it, which found out that Steven Spielberg had the green door specially ordered for these so that they couldn't be copied or counterfeited. So I thought that was really cool, and it's in future videos you'll probably see it in my room. I have it behind me, so I'm probably going to keep that one. Found some other ones too. I found this Steeler one, ended up putting it back. If it was sealed, I probably would have picked it up and kept it with some of the other ones that I have. So that was it. That's all we found here. Remember, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Remember, keep picking, guys. Bye.